Look at this image of a bustling textile market. The colors and craftsmanship are incredible, but behind the scenes of a traditional fashion or handloom business, operations often look just as crowded and chaotic. Running everything manually creates hidden costs that drain your revenue. You end up with dead inventory you can't sell, untracked production timelines, and online sales that spike one day and disappear the next. To actually scale your brand, you have to move away from constant manual labor. You need tech-enabled systems to untangle the mess and build a clear path for growth. Getting clarity is your first step. Grab a pen and some paper. We are going to build your custom 5-step boutique scaling roadmap right now. Step 1 is auditing your base operations. Sketch out exactly how a product moves from a raw material to a finalized sale, and circle the spots where delays or errors happen most often.
If you are still relying on handwritten ledgers or scattered spreadsheets, you are guessing at your own data. You need a management information system, a centralized digital dashboard to give you total visibility. Look at the difference between a messy paper ledger and a clean digital dashboard. If you try to run paid ads while your backend looks like the left side, you will oversell items you don't have. You need exact, real-time inventory counts first. Take a look at the workflow you sketched out a moment ago. Write down the single biggest operational bottleneck costing you time today. Sustainable business growth requires structure. You cannot scale a brand on a foundation of unrecorded data and daily guesswork. For step 2, pick one highly repetitive manual process, like updating stock counts, and commit to digitizing it immediately. But do not just buy generic business software. Fashion has unique variables, which means you need a specialized fashion enterprise resource planning tool, or ERP. A proper fashion ERP connects your storefront, warehouse, and digital devices, tracking SKUs, sizing, and fabric details. Instantly communicating nodes prevent selling out-of-stock items online, automatically alerting you to reorder top performers. Adopting these AI and automation tools does not erase the heritage of your craft. It simply removes the operational friction so you can focus on the product itself. Step 3 moves us upstream. You need total visibility and control over your supply chain and raw material sourcing. Indian textile craft, like the handloom weaving shown here, is incredibly rich and intricate, but the sourcing process is often completely disconnected from retail. To fix this, you must implement a digital production tracker. This creates a direct bridge between the artisan's timeline and your final product cataloging. Knowing exactly when a batch of garments will be finished allows you to plan your launches accurately, preventing lost revenue from your best sellers sitting out of stock. When you systematize your sourcing, you turn a localized craft project into a highly predictable, scalable retail brand. Step 4 focuses on the customer-facing side. It is time to audit your digital touchpoints to support direct-to-consumer expansion. If a customer finds a messy, inconsistent aesthetic on your Instagram or a confusing product list on WhatsApp, their trust drops immediately. They perceive your brand as lower value. Look at this clean, minimalist layout. A premium digital storefront requires high-quality photography, elegant typography, and organized presentation, which commands higher margins and instant credibility. Note down a date to update your product catalog. You can use modern AI tools to enhance your image presentation, clarify your pricing, and automate initial customer responses. We do this step after fixing the back end because digital marketing only amplifies the operations you have already built. Finally, step 5 is about the people. You need to empower your boutique staff to confidently use these new digital tools. Many business owners spend heavily on expensive software, but fail entirely because they never create written standard operating procedures, or SOPs, for their team. Routine mentorship and weekly system audits are mandatory. Taking the time to guide your staff ensures long-term adoption of the new digital workflow. Right now, outline the first 3 steps for your most critical daily task. That is your first written SOP. The most advanced technology and strategy are completely useless unless you have a trained team executing them every single day. Look at your notes. You now have a customized 5-step roadmap that covers your base operations, software integration, sourcing, branding, and team execution. Following these steps transforms a manual, overwhelming boutique operation into a beautifully structured and highly scalable fashion business. But mapping it out is just the beginning. Executing this level of operational overhaul on your own is difficult, and it helps to have a dedicated fashion tech knowledge partner. That is exactly what we do. Visit Aayushmaa.in or book a WhatsApp consultation, and we will help you execute this roadmap with expert guidance. Real growth in the fashion industry happens when deep Indian heritage meets modern, structured execution.